I'm Tom Ackerman. I do want to say this about Barret Jackman. I covered him when he was a rookie, and I found him to be veteran-like back then. He was really just mature and a tough player, somebody that everybody sort of leaned on, even early on. Hall of Famer Al MacInnis was there yesterday for Jackman's retirement after 13 seasons in the NHL, 12 of those with the Blues. Jackman announced officially that he is calling it a career, and MacInnis on that first year.
The character he showed in that first game, the poise, the compete level, you can't groom that. That's in you. He wears hard on his sleeve. No one played the game probably with some of the toughest injuries you could play with. Played hard each and every night, and that's just Barret. That's the way he is.
MacInnis is a Hall of Famer. So is Chris Pronger. He was in attendance yesterday.
Well, I think back then he was still very young. Everybody leads in their own way. I played with a lot of guys that strong, silent type, and Jax was one of those guys where he leads by example, plays the game hard, and he wants you to follow that lead. And when something needs to be said, he'll say it, but he would prefer to lead by example and show you what needs to be done, and it's up to you to follow.
Listen to the words of GM Doug Armstrong, had major influence.
When I started here in St. Louis, you come into an organization, you don't know what to expect. And it was very quickly I realized that Barret was someone that as a manager you could talk to. He would give you the pulse of the team. He would let you know what was going right, what was going wrong. He was someone that I leaned on from my first day here to my last day here. Something that I think hopefully all of his teammates that are up here and every future Blue can come to appreciate and understand is Barret played for the blue note. He never played for the name on the back of his jersey. He didn't care about ice time. He didn't care about accolades. He cared about the team.
Also in attendance, Wayne Gretzky, Brett Hull, Martin Brodeur. They were all there along with all of his former teammates to see Barret Jackman.
Right from the beginning, hockey was my life. I played other sports, but, hockey was the thing that really, drove me and, kept me out of trouble in a small town. And, I was very lucky to play, in Western Hockey League for the Regina Pats organization, and the Parker family was great to me as a 16-year-old, all the way to 19, 20 when I finished, and was lucky enough to meet Patty Janelle, who convinced Larry Plow to sign me and draft me to the Blues.
And he burst onto the scene and had that 13-year career. What a tough-minded, great teammate, Barret Jackman. Thanks to him for all the great years. He coaches youth hockey. Hopefully we get to see him in this community for a long, long time. I'm Tom Ackerman on America's Sports Voice. Reminder, the Blues play tonight in Kansas City on KMOX against the Washington Capitals at 7.